All right, consider the sequence given by a +8 pattern. 2, 10, 18, 26. Shay says that the formula for the sequence is f of n is equal to 8n plus 2. Marcus tells Shay that she is wrong because the formula for the sequence is f of n is equal to 8n minus 6, which formula generates the sequence by starting at n equals 1 and n equals 0. So, what you do when it says n equals 1, you plug it in and see what they get you. So if I said if n is equal to 1, I could say 8 times 1 is plus 2 is 10. Okay? What if I was to plug in 1 for Marcus's? And it says 8 times 1 is minus 6 is 2. So n plus or n equals 1, this would be for Marcus, right? Because that gave us 2. Correct? Now, if n equals 0, if we plug 0 in, what's 8 times 0? Plus 2. And that's our starting point, right? At 2. So that would give us Shay's. Okay? Because if we come down here to Marcus's, and we said 8 times 0 is what? 0 minus 6 is negative 6. So that doesn't work out. So now going forward, will they both work? Yeah. They're both going to work. Okay? Going forward. But here you got to know where's their starting points. Okay? So now it says find the 100th term in the sequence. Well, all we're going to do is plug in. We would write it like this. F100, F of 100 is equal to 8 times 100 plus 2, and F of 100 equals 8 times 100 minus 6. Okay? What's 800 plus 2? 800. Oh, that's 8,002. I don't know why you want to write 8,002. Now what's 800 minus 6? Is that correct? Why is it different? What? They started at different points, right? Okay. Now, which one do you think you should start at? One? You're always going to start at 0 unless indicated otherwise. Okay? Always start with 0. Okay? Always start with 0. Now, write a formula for the sequence of cube numbers. Cube numbers there. How do you know what cube numbers are? Numbers that are cubed. You know what a cube is? It'd be like x cubed. So it's some number that you're going to multiply by itself 3 times. Okay? So if we start with 0, what do we get? Okay? Are you positive about that? 100%. You're sure? What's 1 cubed then? Michael checked. Right? He had to plug into the calculator 1 times 1 times 1 to make sure that was 1. Now, what's 2 cubed? What's 3 cubed? And that is our pattern, correct? 4 cubed gives us 64. So how are we going to write that as a formula? We would say, no, it's easy. F of n is equal to, that's it, n cubed. Perfect. That's all you have to do. There's no adding or subtracting in this problem. Okay? So n is just whatever number we're going to put in there, right? But the starting point's always going to be 0 unless indicated otherwise. Are we ready?